Thank you. And we are live. Welcome everybody back to another big match in We Party Board Game Island Tournament. We've still whittling down those round one games, and today we have RuinerRyan meeting Gamerboss. I'll count the players in and then we'll explain how it all works in 3, 2, 1, go.
With Persil discs, stains have met their match.
It's gonna be a little delay
Yes.
because we've got contrast between Discord stream and a Twitch stream, but
you're allowed, but the timer's still going.
I don't know what he's up to.
Yeah, I think there's just some loss. So this is a board game, kind of like Snakes and Ladders. Everyone takes turns, and you go to the end. Oh, Gamerboss is quitting as well. Okay, well.
Do we? We're gonna restart.
No,
You know?
you can't restart,
No.
buddy.
Yeah.
It's too late now, buddy.
Okay, well,
Okay, are we both restarting? Come on.
okay, I guess we're restarting.
That was a fast countdown. To be fair, I was not ready. I was hitting the gritty.
Okay,
Where were you? What are you doing?
all right.
man?
Now, are both players ready? Because I'm going to be counting you down. I'll start from 5 this time.
Yes, my apologies for the confusion.
5,
Alright.
4, 3, 2, 1, go. And we are now starting. So yeah, this is a board game, kind of like Snakes and Ladders. You're going to have things that help you along your way to the end, and things that get in your way, or even maybe send you back. And everyone takes turns. The order that you go in is based on how you do in the mini game for each turn, and the first one to get to the end is the winner. Now, for both players in this speed run, either they or one of their computer opponents can finish. It doesn't matter as long as someone wins. So joining me in commentary is Zenon. And how do you see this one panning out?
I have no idea. I know Ryan's done some Board Game Island stuff in the past. I believe he has a 16-minute time. He just did not submit. And I have no idea about Gamerboss, so we could really be seeing anything here. And as we can see, this match is quite unique as RuinerRyan has a live RuinerRyan reaction.
Yeah. Face cam, exactly. Well, Ryan is obviously hindered by the fact he's been given a bad mini game to start. But yeah, I have no idea is the perfect response really, because all that this game mode sums up is the chaos of We Party speedrunning. It's one of the most interesting categories, I think, because with all of the luck and things you can't control, you have to get the strategy right. And that's what makes it so interesting. You have to sort of get rid of the frustrations. But in the spirit of the randomness and the luck of this game mode, I've had a fortune cookie, one for both players. So I'm going to reveal what Ryan's fortune is going to be for the match. Oh yeah, I've had a fortune cookie. So Ryan's fortune is an old friend is anxiously waiting to hear from you.
Maybe it's Shohei.
Hopefully, the pterodactyl might be on hand. And that's Ryan's fortune. And I'm going to eat the other fortune cookie now because one biscuit isn't enough. And this is going to be Gamerboss's fortune. Because we're here in the opening part of the game. And, well, neither player's gotten to the first obstacle. So to beat the game, you need to get through the obstacles. The first one is the dragon statue. Now, if somebody gets to the dragon statue, they have to roll 4 to pass it. If not, their turn just ends. If they get the 4, they can continue. But once the dragon statue is broken, it's broken for everyone, so the other players don't need to break it. So getting past that is helpful.
However, sometimes winning a coin flip in this game seems like winning the lottery.
Well, Gamerboss's fortune. If certainty were truth, we would never be wrong. I'm starting to feel like these fortune cookies aren't really based on any.
Pretty low roll from Gamerboss, but doesn't land on any UFOs, so I guess it's not that bad.
Someone's joined. Hopefully that doesn't cause a problem. All right, let's go it. Hello, Garrett. But
Am I allowed to just commentate?
We
No.
already got enough.
Yeah, we got 2. We're gonna have too many cooks from Too Many Cooks fame. But Gamerboss approaching the statue, and we have a cameo appearance from Garrett, who got knocked out in the first round by Cinderfusic, who's also here. It's the whole wee party here today. But Ryan going past the bridge, and looks like he's going to have the first go at the dragon statue. So it's a 1 in 2 chance, as Zenon says, a coin flip. And he
won
gets
the
it.
coin flip.
So he takes the early advantage. The good news for Ryan is that it's him that's there as well. He doesn't need to sandbag in mini games to help a particular computer. Meanwhile, Gamerboss has been sent back by the me. So to reiterate, Ryan is him, and he leads in the early stages. Gamerboss gets a very good mini game, one that's both trivial to win and fast. I think most mini games are trivial to win at this level for any speedrunner at any level, really, but especially this level. But not all of them. There are some that are completely based on luck, and some where it might be quicker to lose, even if it's easier to win. And Ryan has been sent back by the UFO. So now a CPU takes the lead. If this was a run for speedrun.com where you have to win, that would probably be a reset. Alas, that doesn't hurt him that much, although it is an annoyance, especially because he can't manipulate it for the computer to win in this game, and Gamerboss has got past the statue. So Ryan is continuing to go for the win. What do you think of that strategy, Zemi?
It's pretty interesting, but I guess the more players up by the top, the merrier.
I think at this stage it's the right thing to do. He's not that far back as well.
One of the CPUs. Oh wait, never mind.
Oh yeah, Gamerboss sees CPU get a massive boost. The blue stone statue, one of the best spaces in the game. It's pretty much needed for like a viable speed run on
You
the
can still get
leaderboards.
you can still get like a decent time without it. Like I think third doesn't have it, and that's like a 1330 something.
Yeah, but yeah, you're right. It's not completely necessary, but it's a big feather in the cap. And this is a pretty easy one to manipulate to lose, but you can also just go for the win pretty easy here. The computers don't know what they're doing, and it's pretty fast. And it's really at the point where they don't have to think too carefully about that. They just need to do it as quickly as possible, but there will be a time when the manips come in. Will Shohei get the statue? It's actually very unlikely, but could happen. Does not. Ooh.
Might get the dragon though. Never mind.
Ah. Yeah, bad luck there. Looks like there's no old friend for Shohei there. Just the old folk. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Ooh. Gamerboss getting the -4. And that's a big hindrance for Ryan, the 1 versus 3 minigame. He'll want to lose it, but he would rather it didn't happen. Okay, well, yeah. Ryan can have 30 seconds of doing nothing. Looks like he's going to go for it for some reason. Oh yeah, it will end the game quicker. I think it may well be worth losing this one because Julie will get 10 spaces, but you do have to wait 30 seconds. See, I would say 12 seconds would be worth 10 spaces.
Yeah.
Anyway, Gamerboss approaching the second obstacle, which is the volcano. unlike the dragon statue, passing it doesn't get rid of it. Every time someone goes past it, they have to go through it. It's a 2 in 3 chance that they pass. If they fail, they go into a volcano, which is just an extra 9 spaces to get through. So Ryan has a mini game where it's pretty trivial to win. Like quite a lot of 4v4 mini games, just a 30-second timer. So there's no real strategy questions. You don't get any extra speed by losing. And Ryan, a bit of a golf fan, of course. Golf, a perennial
Big fan of the
feature, it
golf.
seems, in this series game. Gamerboss with a good roll. Stream's a bit laggy, but we get there in the end with the 11.
Might land on one.
Um,
Oh, let's go.
Yeah,
That's good. That's good.
massive. Gamerboss
Every
gets
player
the
tied in Ryan's game did not get the 1 in 6, or I guess could have been anything, but got second instead of first because of a dice roll.
Puts
Yeah.
us up there. If she can somehow get to the spike, that'd be huge. Okay.
9.
What are we landing on?
Got a UFO
Oh.
from Jesse.
Honestly, green would be
Yeah,
better,
that could be
but
good. If it's blue, it is blue.
Blue.
And that's really worked out nicely
that would give us one
This
shot.
could
for
be massive
Gamerboss
for
to be
him.
approaching the spike now. So with the spike, unlike the dragon statue where you need a 4, you need a 5. If you fail, you get sent back 11 spaces, and everyone that's in that path also will get sent back with you. If you fail, however, it does reduce the number you need by 1, so to 4, and then to a minimum of 2. The spike is probably one of the most important ones in the speedrun. But yeah, the quicker you get near it, the better. Also, when you beat the spike, it's broken for everyone. And from then on, whoever's in last will
Okay,
pick them in.
risky
There
roll
is some
this
strategy there.
relatively fast or relatively slow. We will see.
We just want to get through this minigame as fast as possible.
Yeah, Gamerboss with a complete luck minigame. Both the placement for the players and the duration of the minigame is based on chance. But Gamerboss doing his best to manipulate it there, as you can see, and it worked. So Jesse will win, and it turns what can be a nightmarishly long minigame into a very quick one.
Yep.
You can see there's some lag on his stream, but we continue watching Ryan.
Got another CPU going in the volcano. Yeah.
Yeah, the volcano is an annoyance. It does mean you're immune from UFOs and tornadoes, but you don't want to be there. It just wastes your time. Let's see. Ryan gets a good minigame. It's a good minigame to manip. It's a fast minigame. It is quicker to sandbag as Jesse gets past the volcano. If you fail the volcano and then you come back out, you land wherever you entered the volcano. So if you enter the volcano there, you'll come out there, and it's the same for any other space.
There's a strategy you can do in Zombie Tag here where you immediately lose and then you chase down the other CPUs. It makes this a lot faster, but I'm guessing Ryan doesn't know it entirely.
Well, there is also the fact that you might just want to win to get better dice rolls. I did use it in the first one because in my round 1 game, because there was a certain CPU I wanted to win, and so it helped me get the other CPUs.
Yeah, I guess in some situations it's different.
So yeah, Ryan with the 6. Now this challenge, it's much less important than the
Coin flip.
others. Yeah, there's a coin flip. If you pick the wrong one, you just
Lost
lose
it.
your roll. So it's not that big a deal, although he would have liked to get past it, and especially with that +5. But even if you fail, you still get past it. You just lose the rest of your turn. This tornado is bad, although that's could have been a lot worse. We're seeing a lot of lag on Gamerboss's stream, which means that even if Ryan finishes, you might have to wait. hopefully they're keeping track of their time. Otherwise, we'll have to retime it.
I think we'll figure it out if something
Yeah.
happens.
There's some big lag for Gamerboss. See if I can watch.
I'm sure it will come back eventually.
Yeah, it's just a stream error. But what we do see is RuinerRyan with a pretty easy mini game to win. Yeah, that'll easily beat the beginner CPUs. So I can see on Gamerboss's stream he's just approaching the volcano challenge now, and he needed to roll a 3 but rolled a 1. And then he panned his camera down to his to like a crate for some reason.
Maybe he's just trying to figure out why stream's doing that.
No, stream's working. It's on the restream end.
All right, we're back.
Oh yes, yeah, that's good. And you can see they're doing pretty well. The CPUs and that. In fact, I would say Gamerboss is ahead at this point. Let's see if Jessie can get past. She cannot. It's an annoyance. So, if you're wondering what the gold, silver, and bronze dice are, if you win, you get a gold dice, which is the same as a normal one. If you come second, you get a silver, which is 1 to 3. If you come third, you get a bronze, which is 1 and 2. If you come last, you get just a 1 die. And if you get doubles, you get an extra 1 to 6 dice as well. Gamerboss gets a very slow mini game in balloon buggies, and
We've been seeing a lot of balloon buggies this tournament, I've noticed.
yeah, well, we're seeing all of the 4v4 mini games a fair bit, to be fair, just because there's one every turn. Start the turns.
Just specifically balloon buggies, I feel like I've seen a lot.
Mm. Round 7 approaches for Ryan. And it's for the Frenzy. Ooh. Not the quickest mini games. Looks like Gamerboss is losing in the balloon buggies. Perhaps he's trying to stay at the back because he came last.
Just trying to push forward some CPUs, maybe.
Yeah, it does look like the CPUs are ahead, so.
I'm okay with losing.
Although not that one. But you can see green. Ooh.
Maybe. Oh wait, it's entirely green.
So that's a bit of a pain because it basically means that the CPU at that square doesn't get to have their go. They just stay put. That's an effect weapon.
It looks like we got a cheer mic on, I guess.
Yeah. Well, his job now will basically just be to aid Mike. That's what you have to do with the CPUs way ahead, is just help them, which different games you can minute more. Some, all you can really do is just lose yourself.
Okay. I want her to get past here.
That's a pretty good if it comes to fruition.
Yeah, I guess it actually doesn't really matter.
Nope.
Now I think about it.
Whoops.
It's not about her right now. It's about
And Ryan will hope to see a pterodactyl, but no.
Nope.
Oh, 5. It's a pretty crummy roll, actually, because 1, 3, and 4 all would have got him further.
Just
These turns are sort of just, they're not really making too much progress. Shohei and the volcano. So, yeah, one like chin up champ, chin up champ. One like chin up champ here, you can't really help the CPU. You can just lose yourself. Looks like Gamerboss is going for the win, which is interesting. I don't really
Mike
know why he's
losing
doing
again.
that.
Oops. Actually, wait.
Yeah,
Who
should have.
won the last one? I forgot. Oops.
He could have, but he could have turned Mike being 4th into 3rd by just AFKing.
Maybe he's just trying to get out of the volcano because he would probably be because there's no spike ball to worry about, so he can just keep going.
Yeah. Surely you'd want first for this after.
Ones, and then a 6. We got polar opposites.
Yeah. The only
Well,
game
let's
where
see
you
if they
want to get
even
three
pass the
guys.
volcano.
Double ones again.
Well, no, I don't. Alright, fine. Stay cool. I mean, I just personally prefer it otherwise, but. Well, you know. If it's your way or the highway.
So Mike
See if
needs
Shohei gets on the
13.
volcano. Oh, nope, still like a
Gonna
space
make
off.
a 5. So that if Mike gets first, or maybe second, then he can really maybe even start to go for the final challenge
Gamerboss
next
able to pick
turn.
the game here because he's last.
And it might be worth just staying last, but we'll see. Again, this is one you can't really manip. You can choose whether to win or lose, and that's it. And he chooses to go for it, so he'll get the win. Again. Oh, wow. That
Looks
went
like
pretty
Mike is
perfectly.
doing pretty well, I guess.
The
We'll see if Mike gets
CPUs
to the
are,
top or not.
and the CPUs are having fun.
Mike got first though, so that's otherwise it's a great scenario.
Is Mike a beginner CPU? I'm not sure.
Okay.
But anyway,
Okay,
he'll go
looks
for
like
the.
getting up to the top.
So yeah, this is
See
just
if
a
he gets a
simple
6.
low. Roll 6 and you win.
Just roll a 6.
1 in 6
All
chance.
right.
No, the game
Now,
continues.
I'm guessing Gamerboss wants to hope Mike gets
Alright, now we just need everything go quickly.
first on the next round because excluding, I guess, getting doubles, it would be
Son of a gun.
sort of a coin flip, but not really.
So he'll want to win this. He'll want to pick. Yeah,
Kind of a slow 1v1 game, but whatever.
yeah. That's really good for Ryan actually, because this game takes ages. And to be honest, Gamerboss was on the precipice of victory. Now Ryan has. I mean, his hopes are still quite low, just approaching the spike now, but they're extant. And
Rolling
yeah,
1 on the spike. Uh-oh.
the 1 in 3 didn't work. So, I mean, Gamerboss should still have it in the bag, but
We'll see. Anything can happen after all.
yeah, this mini game is just an irritant. So, as you see now, the spike has gone down to 4. As Gamerboss claims victory in that mini game, so we'll get 7 spaces and
I'll take this because now
just get a bit closer in his own right. It's still definitely worth Mike winning the mini game,
hopefully too much of a cut.
but you know, Gamerboss can also go forward as his own backup plan. 6 for Ryan.
Another
Oh,
1v3.
yeah,
Flush
no,
bash.
probably won't.
Oops.
Oh,
Ryan, go for the plane.
well, again, it's in his interest to lose it. But oh, Gamerboss, another 1v1. Wow. Well, we'll see if the CPU chooses him.
I think he's choosing Mike.
Oh,
All right,
no,
this is
that could be
3v3
bad if
skip.
Mike loses.
Oh wait, Mike, come on, please win.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
Mike did win.
We're good.
Okay. That
Thank
could have
God.
really messed with Gamerboss's chances, actually. In the end, he didn't, and the CPU's picked a really nice minigame.
I really need to get better at friendly face-offs in time. I'm pretty bad at it.
Well, how well do people know their own face?
Ryan did go for the plane, it seems.
Looks like Sarah did win, so she gets 10 spaces, which is nice.
He's coming
Uh,
back.
Gamerboss is sandbagging. I think he's going to wait for Mike to finish and then win. Let's see what position Mike will take. I think Mike is going to win out the CPUs.
Mike, come on, Mike.
Painfully slow.
He's taking his sweet time. Still won.
That's perfect.
So there you can see the strats. And Ryan might be pretty helpless because Gamerboss will see this CPU. All he needs is a 6 with 2 dice.
We'll see what
And
happens.
that includes the possibility of doubles as well. Oh,
And
double
he gets
sixes.
double sixes. Maybe he'll get an 18. Just to
And
finish it
Ryan,
off. And a 1.
Ryan's hopes have disappeared. Time will be official when a victory appears. Ryan can still finish his run. But we have a winner, and Gamerboss will
We have a new champion.
advance into round 2 to face Paco Estaco. Time will be on victory. And there we go. About 24. Yeah, 24-23 is about right with the 10 seconds of lag. As for Ryan, it will be a disappointing exit in the first round. That luck just not on his side. And a pretty good run by Gamerboss.
Reaction in
Let's
shambles.
let's listen to Gamerboss now, if he can hear me, which I presume he can. Hello, Gamerboss. How do you think that went? He must be pretty happy with the time.
Yeah, I feel pretty good. I got very good RNG on Spike Ball. That was a 1 attempt on that, so I think that really helped with the lead.
Yep.
Yeah, that was probably the difference maker for you, wasn't it? How do you feel about your next match against Parker with Tarko? You're now just four wins away from 60 Canadian dollars.
60 Canadian for an American sounds pretty good. I gotta say, MKBW, excuse me. Paco, he ran Mario. He seems like a pretty formidable guy, but I'll be honest, I was in his Twitch chat so often, I know the man's ins and outs like the back of my hand. He's gonna be easy to absolutely demolish. It's not even a question.
And what do you think about your fortune that I read for you? Out of the fortune ticket. By the way, I must recommend Ming's Chinese. It's very nice. But if certainty were truth, we would never be wrong. What do you feel about that?
If certainty were truth, we would never be wrong. Well, I think that's lit. Period.
Period.
Well, that's
Exclamation.
your fortune. It's not really a fortune, but it's a proverb. So, but they gave me them
Hey,
for free.
Proverbs is a Gucci book. I read that thing like 3 times a week.
Yeah. I do like. That's one of the better books in the Bible. It's true.
Looks like
Okay,
RuinerRyan
Ryan's
is
still,
currently away
okay,
from the
so Ryan's
screen.
still finishing his run as he's allowed to. But
He might have given up. We do not know.
yeah, we're gonna. Well, he can. If he quits, just say give up. But I don't know what
He
he's
might
doing
have
right now.
Found out yet.
All right.
I think his chair fell over.
Oh boy. Hey, Rye, you all right?
Where's Ryan?
Ryan,
Does
Gamer
he
Ray.
know? I
He
have
is
a
not
feeling
going
he
to
knows.
win. He's not going to win the 43 American dollars and 38 American cents.
Very unfortunate. But
Dude, dog, I'm going for 43 bucks and 18 cents?
perhaps
38
it's
cents.
That's an entire meal for 2, dog.
crazy.
I can
Perhaps
take my
Ryan is
girl
still
out.
going for the sake of
It depends what
teamwork.
meal you're. It depends what meal you're having. Like,
I'm gonna take my girl, Casparilla, down to Ichiban, get her a mountain whirl.
so
It's
what
the
you're
most
saying,
expensive one.
is your relationship rests upon you winning a Wii Party board game island tournament.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you guys. I didn't take Casparilla to homecoming this year, and she's been pretty pissed off since then. So, I mean, it was my senior year, so I get it. But I got asked by someone else, so
Let's
If you guys could
go.
just like keep that in your prayers or something, because I'm getting really nervous. She's been stuttering a lot more lately.
It'll be great. Don't worry.
Yeah. That might it might just be the only way you can save your future together is by winning a video game for children created in 2010.
It's all right.
Oh my. Ryan's run is just getting more and more tragic.
I love how he's got one hand on his mouth, just accepting what's happening. What a good man.
just keeps getting worse.
Like the over under is 40 minutes. Like is not looking good.
Maybe we'll get past Spike Ball this time.
Guys, this
Okay,
is the
well,
one.
he,
I can
he
feel
has
it.
a 2 and 3 chance of getting past.
Come on, Crack H. Carl, you got this.
Oh, and even if he does, it triggers a mini game, so
Another
boy.
minigame.
it's barely fair.
Oh man,
Which
It's really incredible.
I gotta
1v1.
plan this. But
It is interesting
I got
win.
a
It
message
just
packet.
You
keeps
can
going.
get bases. Yeah, it picks the right man as well. This is a pretty good mini game to get actually. It's probably worth it for the spaces, so I mean it doesn't matter now because he's lost, but is he losing on purpose? It's a little rhythm game.
Not sure if he's played this minigame before. Who knows?
We seem to be watching a PowerPoint presentation,
Perhaps.
but that's okay. Wii Party is a good game to play and party, but the speed running is very much based on luck as well as strategy. You sort of have to strategize around luck rather than the other way around. And that means for a tournament, it's very chaotic, although there can be some really interesting runs that can happen. A 41.2 there, Shohei unable to compete, exposing him for the fraud that he is, and anyone saying Shohei sweep is a complete and total
It
liar.
looks like we've got a jab from Ryan. Now he's getting right up to the camera. I think he knows.
Oh,
Is this the dagger?
Ryan, are you? Hey, you're
Hey,
gonna. It's
Ryan.
gonna be okay, man. Hey, I'll mute you over $43 in American dollars. After I take my girl Casper on a date.
Let's
Okay.
go.
So you're using the whole of your winning apart from 20 cents. You're gonna take her on a date for 20 cents.
Are
That'll
you
be a
Oh,
great
implying-
day.
the runs. You landed on the red
Oh,
stone.
we're going backwards.
MKBW, I gotta keep it real with you, man. I promise you, my entire bank account is not just stripped to whatever I have out of this tournament. I have about $7 other dollars in there, so we're gonna be just fine.
It's gonna be all right. We're gonna have
Yeah.
enough.
Well,
I'm
you
gonna-
can do a lot. You can do a lot with $7 because, like, the copper in 1 US cent is worth 1.6 cents. So if you change it all to cents and melt the copper and sell it, you make a profit, and then you keep doing that indefinitely until you have infinite money. It is illegal, but apart from that, like, if you theoretically did do it, you would become very rich.
I mean, I could totally do it, man. I mean, I found this thing that can melt copper without any issues, and it's $43.38. So I think it's gonna work in my budget.
Well, all you gotta do is win the Board Game Island tournament. Your criminal empire and your relationship will crumble if you lose to a man called Taco is Taco, which
This series
would
is
be
falling.
like it would be a very good villain origin story though. Like,
Yeah.
okay, Ryan is one turn away from getting the final challenge in Stream Man's Misery.
One time I was watching Go stream and it ended, and ever since then I've
You've
been
never
needing
been
some
the same
vengeance.
person since.
No, in truth, it's as if my liver was ripped out of me.
It's as if life is incomplete without Paco's Taco stream.
Very sad
Yes.
fate.
When God created life, he said, "Let there be Paco's Taco," and then there was Paco's Taco.
Oh my! I like
We're going back into
Shohei
the
has.
volcano. Shohei's bad day.
Guys, may I ask
Round
one
13.
question to pan the runtime? Do you guys think that a squirrel could fit an entire pita chip in those small little arms?
Ryan's live
Um,
reaction is really live right now.
well, it depends on the size. Like, because I've had some like are these. They have them in America too, called quavers. They're very similar. I reckon he could fit a quaver.
But I'm talking pita chips, those biggins.
PETA?
Maybe. Yeah. Depends what type of squirrel.
Mm.
7 people are still watching this, blimey.
It's alright.
As they
We all
should
want
be.
to hear from Ryan. Yeah, exactly. You will listen to me. I will be heard.
Low roll.
You will listen to me. Ming's takeaway. Oh, she's got a plus
Never mind.
5 or whatever it is. I don't care anymore. +6. Okay, Ryan is approaching the end. He's guaranteed to get 3 or more. So it's a 1 in 6 chance this run ends, and we can hear from the man himself.
Come on.
Let's go, RuinerRyan.
Oh.
No.
Maybe next time.
It's alright. Let's just watch these 2 CPUs that don't even matter have their turns. 46 to go.
I'm gonna be honest, Ryan not hitting it on that one. I'm only gonna give him a 20 this time. It's kinda really ticked me off.
Oh, it's because the UFO. There's a 1 in 2 chance he switches with Ryan as well.
I swear to God. Oh my God.
Dude!
Oh, no.
Jesus Christ. This game is so screwed up, bro.
I think he's still got a fighting chance.
He
Hey,
still
let's
got it.
light fight. Let's go.
Alright.
Garrett, say something. Welcome to the stream.
Oh yeah, what's up? I forgot I was on mute. I went on a fucking rant during the pita chip question.
About
God,
squirrels.
Now I feel like a schizophrenic. Oh golly gee.
You wanna run it by again? What do you
Well, I was gonna ask what ethnicity the squirrel is.
What, red or grey?
Yeah.
Native American? I don't know.
Nah, red squirrels and grey squirrels. I think red ones are better, but grey squirrels kill the red ones or something. That's what I heard in
I mean,
Florida
some
too,
of
but I
the
can't
red ones
remember.
are fat, though. I mean, I could imagine one of the
think we're
red
going
ones carrying a chip, but the gray ones are generally more
Mm.
lean. I don't know if
They
they could
need
carry a giant pita
they
chip.
need
I am
Steve Miller.
thinking maybe the red squirrel. Those biggins. But those little arms, can they do it?
Exactly. Like,
Like
do you
that
ever go to
scene
like
in
do you ever go to like a state park and you see the squirrels there and they're all like extremely like obese?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes!
Yes. Oh my God.
Dude, let's
They-
go, Ryan.
They need Steve Miller of Fat Families fame. And they need to be like these wobbly lard munchers need to eat more, eat less, and move more. Okay, Ryan, go on unmute
Let's go. This
after your
was
37 minutes. How do you think?
Oh.
How do you feel that went?
Well, it's been, the worst fucking board game island I think I've ever played in my life. It's been a pretty bad month and year already. So, yeah, it's been pretty awful
You're
this
doing
year.
great, honey.
Regardless,
And why-
no, it's actually so bad.
What do you think?
We're still back. Don't worry.
What do you think went wrong in that run? I mean, you still did 8 minutes
Um,
better than the suggested runtime.
Well, you see, it all went wrong.
It seems like everyone wanted to go into the volcano of that game.
Yeah, everybody was a big fan of the volcano. As I got past the first gate, I didn't get anybody launched to the other side. Just about, and if they did, they got tornadoed back across the little river with the barrel and the crate.
Okay. Thank you, everybody, for watching this
I'm
high
gonna
quality.
kill myself.
And don't say that on Twitch.
Hey,
You can get
wait,
tossed.
Ryan, here.
Thank you, everybody,
Ryan,
for watching this
I wanna
high
give you-
quality and professional stream. If you're interested in the tournament, I will post the bracket here. And also, if you want to have a go at Wii Series speedrunning yourself, you can join the Wii Series speedrunning Discord server, which I'll post a link to in the chat. Some of the best Wii Series players in the world for Wii Party, Wii Sports Resort, Wii Fit Plus, and other games are in, and you can learn from the best some tips and tricks. And if you want to have a go at future tournaments and commentary yourself, this is the best server to be in. If you like what you saw and wanted to watch more games, then you can be notified of the matches, and also follow twitch.tv/resortfest and also subscribe. For now, thank you for watching, and thank you